Well, very good morning, guys. There's not talking. Yeah, the screen is static now. Why you're thinking I'm talking and you're not audible? I'm not talking at all. I did not start the session. Okay. Well, so last day we've just been discussing on the features of .NET. So day before yesterday, I said you what is .NET, and last class I said you like the features of .NET. One of the features of .NET is what I explained you. Okay. So in this process, in this particular process, I have just been talked about. I have just been talked about the features of .NET. Two interesting or two important features that come what we come across in .NET. Well, the first one, guys, language independency. Language independency. What is language independency? Language independency means basically you can write your code by using any of the .NET languages. The code you write in one .NET language can be consumed from any other .NET language. You can write the code by using any .NET language, and the code you write by using one .NET language can be consumed from any other .NET language, and we call that as language independency. And you have this language independency available between all languages of .NET. You have this language independency available between all languages of .NET. All languages of .NET can interoperate with each other. I repeat, all languages of .NET can interoperate with each other. And is it possible with all the other languages? No, it's possible only with the .NET languages, only within the .NET languages. Remember that point. It's not possible with other languages. It is possible only with the .NET languages. Okay. And see, I clarified this point yesterday. If any two languages wants to interoperate with each other, if any two languages wants to interoperate with each other, as I said you, there are two problems there. What are the two problems? The first problem is mismatch in compiled code. When you come to .NET languages, we don't have compiled code mismatch at all. Second thing, mismatch in data types. When we come to .NET languages, we don't have mismatch in compiled data types also. Mismatch in compiled code, mismatch in data types. These two problems will never come across, or you will never face these two problems with .NET languages. Are you clear? Okay. So these two problems will never come with the .NET languages. Okay. Now the second thing, what is the second feature of .NET? Platform independency. The second feature of .NET is platform independency. So today we try to understand about this platform independency. We'll try to understand what is this platform independency. Yeah. Before going to tell you about platform independency, first I require to tell you what is meant by a platform. What is meant by a platform? Okay, so fine. Uh, so what is a platform? What is a platform? What is a platform? You know, it is an environment. It is an environment under which an application executes. A platform is an environment under which an application executes. Here, for an application to run, it requires an environment. See, there is a aeroplane. The aeroplane to stop requires an environment now. That's an airport. What do you have? Yes or not? A runway, everything. All these things should be present. So let's say a train to come and stop. You require a environment. So that is the railway platform. What we call. So basically, to run an application also, we require an environment. The environment that is required for the running an application is what we call as a platform. Is it clear? And it is a combination. It is a combination of two different things. What are the two different things? The first one, operating system, and the second one, what is the core component of a computer, guys? Most of you coming from computer engineering. What is the core component of a computer? Shame on your part here. Processor. The core component of a computer is a processor, the microprocessor. Okay, there is a processor, and on the top of the processor, operating system. A processor will not run the code directly. What do you require? Operating system. So every computer requires these two things for sure. Without a processor, a computer doesn't run, and without a operating system, a computer doesn't work. These two are the core components of your computer, the microprocessor and the operating system. Both these two in combination is what we call as a platform. Both these two in combination is what we call as a platform. So what is a platform? It's an environment under which an application executes, and it is a combination of two things. It's a combination of two different things. What are the two? Operating system and a microprocessor. Clear? Okay, this is what a platform is. So without these two, any application is not going to execute. Next. The second thing what you require to know, platform dependency. Not independency, guys. First understand dependency. Then we'll talk about independency. What is platform dependency? See, what is platform dependency means? If an application is developed targeting a platform, we cannot run that application on any other platforms, and we call this as platform dependency. So all of you careful listen. I developed an application targeting Windows platform. I cannot run that application on a Linux platform now. Did you understand me? Can you install MS Office on Linux? Come on, yaar, share your knowledge. No one not just try to answer. You're sitting silently. Can you install MS Office on Linux? Is it possible? No. So understand your MS Office is platform dependent. Where you can install it only on Windows, but cannot be installed on Linux or a Mac machine. Do you understand me? That's what we call as platform dependency. If an application is developed targeting a platform, you cannot run that application on other platforms, and that's what we call as platform dependency. For example, we are provided with by Microsoft, which runs only on, but not on Linux or Mac platforms. Actually today, mainly three operating systems are what we use in the industry, guys. Three. So mainly three platforms. One, Windows platform, the most used, highly used in the industry. Okay. Second, Linux. Linux is basically, guys, we don't use it for personal computers. Linux is basically used for servers. All the servers in the industry, all the servers in the industry runs on Linux. Mac. Mac is going to be a little bit expensive. It's going to be expensive. Just like say, all of us will have a phone. Yes or not? All of us have a phone, but some people have an iPhone. iPhone is going to be premium. It's a premium. Same way, Mac is also premium. Both are from Apple only. iPhone, Mac, both are from Apple. MacBook. Now, MacBooks are very expensive. MacBooks are very expensive. They're going to be very expensive. So, general public cannot just go for affording for it. If you want to purchase a MacBook with a normal configuration, also, it will be costing 1.5 to 1.6 lakhs. Where you can get a good laptop from with the Windows operating system, so Dell and all these things on 60, 70,000 you can get. The same thing will be 1.5, 1.6 in the Mac. So that's a niche market. The target is basically they don't target general public. From day one, they target only premium brand, premium customers. That's it. Just like Apple. Apple will never come out with a low priced edition. Even Samsung has high priced editions as well as low priced also. Even you can get a Samsung phone for 10,000 also, and you have a Samsung phone for 1 lakh also. Okay, but Apple will never do that. Apple is always, the target is different. They focus only on that area, that sector only. So basically, so these are the three platforms what we have in the industry. So 80% of the personal computers, 80% of the personal computers are Windows, 20% are Mac, and 90% of the server computers are Linux. 90% of the server computers are Linux. So what about remaining 10%? Remaining 10% basically Windows servers. Windows servers. In server area, Windows is not popular, guys. In server area, who is popular? Linux is only popular. But in personal computer area, Windows is very, very popular when compared with any other operating system. Is that clear? So three major platforms what we come across in the industry today. What are the three platforms? Windows platforms, Linux platform, and the Mac platform. So Microsoft has designed MS Office to work only on Windows platform, but not on Linux or Mac platforms. So MS Office is it clear all of you what is meant by platform dependent? Yes or not? Okay, this is what platform dependent. So now we have a doubt. Sir, why applications are platform dependent? Why are they platform dependent? Why can't they run multiple operating system? This is a general doubt what will have. Why are they platform dependent? Why applications are platform dependent? Okay. Before that, what applications are platform dependent? Applications that are developed by using programming languages that are present in the market before 1995 are all platform dependent only. Are all platform dependent only. Example, COBOL, Pascal, Fortran, C, C++, Visual Basic, Visual, Visual C++. All these are platform dependent. Are you clear? So any application that is developed by using programming languages that are present in the market before 1995 are all platform dependent. That is, These applications are not capable to run on multiple operating systems. They can run only on a you develop to Windows, will run on Windows. You develop to Linux, will run on Linux. Now the question is, why applications are platform dependent? Why applications are platform dependent? Okay. So listen guys, why applications are platform dependent? Say, suppose for example, a client, a customer came to me and asked, can you develop an application for us to use in our day-to-day business? A bank, suppose a bank is approached us and asked us, can you please develop us an application so that I can use that application in our day-to-day business? This is the question. So they want us to develop an application and they want to use this application in the day-to-day business now. Are you clearer or not? They want to use this application in the day-to-day business. This is what exactly the requirement is. Okay. So now if you want to use an application in the day-to-day business, if at all you wanted to use any application in a day-to-day business, so I said, okay, I taken all the requirements now and I said I'm going to develop an application for you. All the requirements have been gathered and I said I'm going to develop an application for you right now. Okay, now, so everything is set ready. Everything is set ready. Requirements are gathered. Application development has to be done. And I am developing the application. I am developing the application using which language? C++ on which OS? Windows OS. So developing the application using which language? C++ on which OS? Windows OS, on Windows OS. Okay. Now to develop the application, what do? Write some code. To develop the application, you write some code. And yesterday I said you, whatever code we write as a programmer is called as source code. Whatever code a programmer writes is called as what? Source code. So we write some code now. What do we call that? Source code. This is my source code. Will source code run? No, source code will not run. Source code will not run. Yeah, source code may contain errors in it. Source code will never run. What you should do? Compiled by C++ compiler. The source code is compiled by C++ compiler. And once you compile this, it is going to generate you. It is going to generate you machine code. What it generates? Machine code. A .exe file will be generated. A .exe file will be generated. And what the .exe file contains in it means machine code. So it contains machine code actually. So once the source code is compiled by the C++ compiler, it generates your machine code. Okay. Now, talking about this machine code, we just require to understand some few things. Now tell me one point guys, all of you. Once the application development is completed, will you give the source code to the client, sir? Machine code to the client, sir? What do you install in the client system? Source code or machine code? We install the louder. Wrong answer. We never give source code to client here. What we give is machine code to the client. If you give source code to the client, what will happen, you know? The client will never look at your face again in the future. If you give source code to the client will never look at your face again in the future. You may have a doubt here. Why should the client look at my face again in the future? Yeah. What you're thinking here, you get revenue. Software development companies get revenues through development of the software. The revenues through development of a software is only 30%. That's all. Then what about the remaining 70%? The remaining 70% of the revenue comes through maintenance of the projects. Did you understand me or not? The remaining 70% revenue comes through maintenance of the project. What is that? You invested some 1 lakh and purchased a bike. After purchasing the bike, tell me, is the relationship between you and the company over there? Tell me, you paid 1 lakh, got your bike now. Is the relationship between you and the company over there? From now only it starts now. From now only it starts now. Every 6 months, you're required to take your vehicle for servicing. Yeah, am I right? You go to the company service station for servicing. So they charge for each and everything. So The revenue what the company get through selling the bike is only 30%. Yeah. The remaining 70% of the revenue comes through servicing only. Did you get my point or not? Okay, they get through servicing only. Servicing is only going to be revenue generator for them. You see, you go for a showroom, where the showroom will be present. You have the showroom on the main road. You have the showroom on the main road, so they're required to pay heavy rents. When you put showroom on the main road, you're required to pay heavy rents now. Yes or not? You're just required to go for heavy rents there. Second thing is not only about heavy rents, to that you require to have some good ambience, well decorated. When the customer comes in this, it should be well decorated, very neat. Okay, we'll have an AC, central AC. Staff are well spoken. Everyone is well trained, educated, well trained, well spoken. So you pay heavy salaries to them. Yes or not? And after coming also, when a customer comes also, there is no guarantee 100% the customer will purchase the bike. Will you go to every showroom and purchase a bike? Huh? You go, you see, you don't like, you try to try another model now, another company. You try 2 or 3 models you do, and then you pick from. Am I correct? But once you purchase the bike, you are bound to the company now. You can't do anything. Every 6 months you go to the showroom. Every 6 months you go to the service station. All of you might be visited a service station with your bikes now. Okay, where do you have a service station here? On the main road, on the city center. Where you have? Somewhere in a gully. Somewhere in a gully they will be putting a service station. And you will not even having a chair to sit there. You will not even have a chair to sit there. You go there, you stand in a queue, the person comes and asks you, so what are the problems? He will list you the problems. Okay, come in the evening, go away, that's all. They won't even give you water also. Yes or not? But when you go to purchase a bike, they'll give you a coffee, they'll offer you, say you want a coffee, you want a cold drink, they offer you. That's what, that is investment more. Revenues less. But in the servicing, you're bound there. You're bound. You purchased the bike now, you're bound to the company now. You can't do anything now. So compulsory, you have less investment there, but more revenues there. Revenues are going to be very high. Point clearer or not? So that makes the difference. That is going to make the difference for you in this case. So here also, software development companies doesn't get revenues through development of a software. They get revenues only through maintenance of the software. What is the maintenance? I developed a software and given to you. Tomorrow, don't you want enhancements? Don't you want changes? Yes or not? You want enhancements in the application. You want changes in the application. These enhancements and changes I'll do free of cost. I won't do anything free of cost. For everything, we charge hourly. For everything we charge, a requirement comes, the client comes with a requirement. When the client comes with a requirement, we just tell this many hours are required for this. For development, unit testing, okay, afterwards UAT testing, lots of things. Finally, to move to production, these many hours are required. These many number of people are required. These many number of hours are required, and this is the bill. If you're ready to pay, we'll do it. We'll do that. Are you clear? Okay. Now, if I give source code to client, what happens? The source code. Why will he come to you? Why will the client come to you? Client only will make the changes now. Client will come to Amirpet, learn C++ now, and he will start doing his changes. Yeah, he won't come to you now. Did you get my point or not? When the client is able to do all the changes on his own, you are going to lose the revenue or not? Okay, so remember, development is like a movie. Development is like a movie. How many times do you watch a movie by going to a theater? How many times do you watch a movie by going to a theater? One time. That's all now. Second time we are not thinking to go to a theater also now. Why? Because of the ticket prices and all. Second time, what is second time if you want to watch also, what we say, we watch it in a OTT. Within 1 month, 40 days, you get a movie in the OTT. Second time, we think of watching in a OTT. But going to theater, they're expecting only for the first time. Am I correct? So revenue, same. Will you get the same revenue for a movie every day? The day one you may get some 30-40 crores of business, but not in the 10th day. Correct? Yes or not? So development is like a movie. You know what is maintenance? Maintenance is a TV serial, never ending story. Maintenance is a TV serial, yeah, never ending story. You see TV serials, 1500 episodes, 2000 episodes, 2500 episodes are still going on. People watch it. There's a never ending story that will never end. Characters will change up, people will change up, but the serial will be continuing like that only. Correct or not? So maintenance is also same for a company. 70% revenues comes to a company only through maintenance of a software, not through development of the software. So if you give source code to client, if you give source code to client, you will lose the 70% revenue. Are you getting my point here? So you purchased a cool drink. You purchased a cool drink. You have paid 50 rupees and purchased the cool drink. Because you paid 50 rupees and purchased the cool drink, will the company give the formula to make the cool drink to you? If the company gives the formula to make a cool drink to you, you won't purchase the cool drink now. You'll purchase a soda maker now. You'll purchase a soda maker and you'll start preparing the cool drink directly at your home only. Correct or not? Okay, so that's what. So if you give source code to clients means clients, you are giving a chance for the clients to make their own changes. So that is the reason why source code is always with me. What I give? Compiled code. Compiled code means machine code that cannot be modified. That cannot be modified, and that is not human understandable. That is only computer understand. Machine code means only machine understandable code, not a human understandable code. Are you clear? Okay, so that's what. So basically remember the point. Never give source code to clients. What you give is only machine code to the clients. Okay, fine. Now, what in, so tomorrow if you ask the question like what to install the client system, we install machine code on the client system. We install machine code on the client system. Okay, now guys see, this machine code, what we are talking here, it has one advantage, it has one disadvantage. What is the advantage and what is the disadvantage means? Okay, I'll tell you the advantage and disadvantage. Before that, I have a question. What is the question? Say, a C++ application I developed on this computer. I developed on this computer. My machine is Windows 11 OS. Windows 11 OS. I have an i5 processor and 8 GB RAM. It's a Windows 11 OS, i5 processor, 8 GB RAM. Okay. So I have installed C++ now. I written the source code, compiled my source code, generated the machine code. Machine code is executing. Now tomorrow, in my home, I have a machine exactly with the same configuration. I have a machine in my home exactly with the same configuration. All configurations are same. Now what I'm doing, I wanted to carry this machine code. I wanted to take this machine code. I want to take this machine code and run at my home. My machine also same configurations, guys. I want to run this machine code at my home. To run the machine code at my home, do I require to install the C++ software or not? That is the question. To run the machine code, do I require to install C++ software on my machine or not? Louder, yeah. Speak out. Everyone put your face like you lost your wallet yesterday. Sad faces. Why are you sad? I don't understand. Be happy, yeah. Enjoy the moment first. So when you're learning something, enjoy it first. Okay? Don't put sad faces. Looking at your drowsy faces, I'm also getting sleep in the classroom. Be active. You're 20s only now. Why are we in like 40s and 50s? Did you get my question? What is that? Do you require to install C++ software on my machine to run the machine code or not? To run the machine code, C++ software should be installed or not? Yes or no? No is the answer. No. No need to install. No need to install that. Why, sir? Machine code means operating system understandable code. Are you clearer? Machine code means operating system understandable code. Why? Straightforward, I'll ask you a question. Straightforward, I'll ask you a question. Alright, before you came to learn here .NET or before you learned C or something, all of you have a personal computer? Have a laptop or a personal computer you have? And on your computer, you install some softwares already? Tell me. Skype, Messenger, you installed all the softwares. To run those softwares, what programming languages did you install? Nothing, na? You did not install anything, na? Then understand, yeah, to run an application, you don't require to install any language. To run an application, you don't require to install any language. Why? The application is installed for you in a machine code format. Machine code means operating system understandable code. So operating system will directly run that code. Did you understand my point or not? I said you there is one advantage and one disadvantage. Advantage is this only. If you take the machine code to any other machine, if the machine can understand the code will directly run on the machine. You don't require to install any extra softwares to run that. Point clear? Then what is the disadvantage? That is only the disadvantage. What disadvantage? It is prepared according to, it is prepared understandable to operating system. Yes or not? It is prepared understandable to operating system. That is the drawback now. What is the drawback? The machine code prepared for one operating system is not understandable to another operating system now. If you prepare machine code for Windows, why will Linux understand? Are these manufactured by same company? Yeah? By Windows, Linux, Mac, all are manufactured by different companies. Nah? Then if the machine code is understandable to Windows operating system, you cannot expect the machine code to run on a Linux machine now. Or you cannot expect the code to run on a Mac machine now. Are you clearer? Say, Honda City, Hyundai Verna, all these cars, if you take, they're all same segment. Skoda Rapid, all the same segment. We call them as sedans. We call them as sedan cars. All comes out of the same segment only. Same price, just only some 50,000-60,000 variation may be present, but otherwise all comes under the same range. Because all are same, all are sedan cars. Can I just put the Honda engine in a Honda City car? Tell me, or a Honda City engine in a Hyundai Verna car? Not possible, na? Why? They are manufactured by different companies. Their architecture differs, their structure differs. You can't. So exactly, the machine code which is prepared for one operating system is never understandable to other operating system. So did you understand why applications are platform dependent? Yes or not? Why applications are platform dependent? Because after compilation of the source code, they will generate your machine code targeting the OS. Targeting the OS. So the problem is machine code that is prepared for one OS is never understandable to another OS. This leads to platform dependency. Okay? So listen. In case of all the above languages, what are the above languages? I already listed you the languages to you. COBOL, Pascal, Fortran, C, C++, Visual Basic, all languages are platform dependent languages. In case of all the above languages, when the source code is compiled by the appropriate compiler. What is the appropriate compiler? COBOL code should be compiled by COBOL compiler only. C code should be compiled by C compiler only. Are you clear? C compiler cannot compile COBOL. Got my point? So that's what. In case of all the above languages, when the source code is compiled by the appropriate language compiler, they will generate what? Machine code. They will generate your machine code based on the OS on which they are compiled. Based on the OS on which they are compiled. Okay? So the machine code which is generated for one OS is never Any doubts? Understood? Any questions? All clear? Yes or not? So this is what we call as platform dependency. And very importantly, what I said to you, what languages are platform dependent? All languages that are present in the market before 1995 are all platform dependent on. Everything before 1995 is platform dependent only. It depends on IDE. Why are you talking with IDE now? IDE is only to write the code here. IDE doesn't have any relation here. Aslam, IDE doesn't have any relationship here. That's only for writing the code. Don't bring IDE into picture at all. Okay, fine. Now the next question is, what is platform independent? Listen, applications that are developed on one platform if capable to run on other platforms, we call those applications as, got it? Applications that are developed on one platform, if capable to run on other platforms, we call those applications as platform independent. Those applications are what we call as platform independent. Are you clearer or not? So those applications are generally what we call as platform independent. Platform is not OS here. Platform is a combination of two things I said here. What are the two things? OS and microprocessor. Already on the top, I started from there only. A platform is an environment under which an application executes, and it's a combination of two different things, or combination of two things. What are the two things? Operating system and the processor. Both the two things are important here. Okay, fine. So now the next question will be what applications are platform independent? Applications that are developed by using Java, Python, and are you clear? Applications that are developed by using Java, Python, and the .NET languages are platform dependent. They are going to be platform dependent. All these three are going to be platform dependent only. Okay. So now you'll have a doubt now. What is the doubt? Sir, all languages are platform independent. Now, how these are platform independent? So what's your question now? How these languages are platform dependent? Understood my point or not? Okay, here what we raised, here we raised a question. What is that? Why applications that are developed by why applications that are developed by above languages are platform dependent? Now what is the question? How developed by the above languages are platform independent? Okay, so that is your point now. Okay, let me explain. Guys, actually, the concept of platform independency, the concept of the platform independency was first started by Java. The concept of the platform independency was first started by Java in the year 1995. So because the introduction was laid by Java, let me explain the concept first with Java. Let me explain the concept first with Java. We are not learning Java. Our interest is .NET. So first understand what is platform independency with Java. Next I'll tell you everything related to .NET. Is that clear? So first let us understand through Java. Now look here guys. Here we learned now developing the application using C++ and Windows. The same thing now, what I'm doing, I'm developing an application by using which language? On Windows only. On Windows only now also. Now this is my source code. To compile it, what you require? When you compile this, what it generates, it doesn't generate you machine code. Yesterday I said, you remember? What is that? What it generates you is bytecode. What it generates you is bytecode. Okay, listen. Bytecode is not OS understandable. Bytecode is not OS understandable. So OS is not responsible to execute the bytecode. Again, if the bytecode is OS understandable, same problem starts again, guys. If the bytecode is OS understandable, again same problem starts. What is that? Platform dependency now. So let's say bytecode is not OS understandable. So OS is not responsible to execute the bytecode. Okay. So that's what. One. Why means that all I'm telling you here. If it is OS understandable, again it is platform dependent only na. But what we want is platform independent. Okay. So now it is not OS understandable. So OS is not at all responsible to execute the bytecode. See next. To run the bytecode, on a machine, first we need to install a software provided by Java called as JRE, Java Runtime Environment. You require to install a software called as a Java Runtime Environment. See guys, to run a C++ application, what I said, no need to install any software. Am I right? Right, to run a C++ application, I said no need to install any software. But to run a Java application, you require to install software. And what is the software called as? Java Runtime Environment, JRE. Are you clear? Okay. Now, and this JRE makes Java applications platform independent. Okay. So to run the bytecode on a machine, first we need to install a software provided by Java called as JRE, and JRE makes Java applications platform independent. What is that? Making platform independent. That is, okay. We can now run the same bytecode on multiple operating systems by installing the JRE software. On that machine. By installing the JRE software on that machine. For example, look at this. Where did I do my compilation? Windows. Now, I have four machines now, four computers. One, this is the client machine, guys. This is a client machine installed with Windows OS. Solaris is also an operating system here before Linux. Before Linux, Solaris is used for servers. Right now, outdated, guys. Slowly, it is getting faded out. It is getting faded out. In few days, the Solaris will not be available in the industry. They don't have much business. But once upon a time, Solaris is a popular operating system for servers. Okay, that is replaced by Linux today. That is replaced by Linux. Okay, so I have four client machines now installed with four different operating systems. So what to do now? I can run the bytecode on all the four machines. I can run the bytecode on all the four machines. But to run the bytecode on all the four machines, what I'm required to do, you know? Yeah, this is a client machine with Windows OS. This is a client machine with Linux OS. The client machine with Mac OS and the client machine with Solaris OS. What should I do? Install JRE software first. First, what you require to install? Install the JRE software. Okay, client machine with Windows operating system. With Windows operating system. Installed with JRE software. The same thing I'm repeating now. All these four machines are installed with the JRE software. Okay, now all the four machines are installed with the JRE software. Okay, after installing the JRE software, bring the bytecode and now install the bytecode. First JRE should be installed, afterwards bytecode should be installed. Install the bytecode. Same bytecode? Yes. The same bytecode you are going to install on all the four machines. So what happens now, you know? Inside the JRE, guys, inside the JRE, JRE is a software. In that software, say you have a machine or an engine. Under that engine, you have some parts. Every engine has some parts now. Each part is responsible to do something. Okay. So under the JRE, there is a component or there is a part called as JVM. What is it? Java Virtual Machine. You'll have a JVM. What do you have? JVM stands for Java Virtual Machine. This Java Virtual Machine will convert the bytecode into machine code. The Java Virtual Machine will convert the bytecode into machine code. And now you'll be wondering here, what is that? Sir, now also machine code only na? What is the difference? Earlier with C++ also machine code only, now also machine code only. What is the difference, sir? What is the difference? I don't understand what is the difference here. The difference is, look here. You're on which OS? Windows OS. So JVM will generate you machine code for JVM will generate you machine code for and machine code for. Are you clear? Yes or not? In the first case also machine code generated na? Yes, generated. Where is it generated? Developer machine. It is generated on the developer machine. Because it is generated on the developer machine, client machine also should be same. In the first case, yeah, not here. In the first case means platform dependent languages. Machine code is generated on whose machine? Developer machine. Because it is generated on developer machine, client OS also should match with developer OS now. Then only code will run. Are you clear? But in the second case means currently machine code is not generated on the developer machine. It is generated on the Client machine according to the client OS now. Client can use any OS, but the machine code will be dynamically generated based on the client OS. I'll tell you an example to understand this. After the class, after the class, you want to drink a coffee. You want to drink a coffee. You went to a small hotel which is present on the roadside, occupied a table, you occupied a table, the bearer came to you and asked, what do you want? And you said, I want a coffee. When you order for a coffee, what will you do? He goes into the kitchen. Inside the kitchen, there is a coffee master. There is a coffee master who prepares the coffee. And now the coffee is brought and put on your table. That will only happen. He will prepare a coffee and bring it onto your table now. Now you have taken the first sip of the coffee. After taking the first sip of the coffee, you did not like it. You did not like it. Okay, maybe it is it's not it is a little bit sour in taste. Okay, or it is going to have more sugar in it. Suppose it is more sugar in it. They have more sugar in it, very sweet. You did not like it. Can you take the sugar out of the coffee and drink the coffee? Why? It's already dissolved. It's already dissolved. You don't have a chance to take the sugar out of the coffee and drink it now. Are you clear or not? So you have only two options before you. What are the two options? Drink it however it is present. Second option, leave it. That's all. Are you clear? You did not like this coffee, or because you did not like the coffee, can you say no one will like this coffee? You did not like the coffee. Can you say no one will like this coffee? How can you say no one will like the coffee? Because maybe you are a diabetic patient. You are a diabetic patient and you don't want a coffee with the sugar and you don't like it. You cannot say other people will not like it. Other people may like a coffee with more sugar. Yes or not? Chances are there. So you cannot confidently say no one will like the coffee. So can I make a statement like this? Tell me whether you agree with the statement or not. What is the statement, A coffee which is given in a normal hotel, a coffee which is given in a normal hotel may or may not match each and every person's requirement. 50-50 chances. May match, may not match. Am I right or wrong? Come on, tell me. Right or wrong? 50-50 chances, that's all. It may match all the people, or it may not match all the people. May or may not match all the people's requirements. I hope you are clear. Tell me. Okay, so this is the first scenario. This is the first scenario. It may match, it may not match each and every person's requirement. Okay, so this is the first scenario what you just have now. Okay, fine, well and good. Now leave it aside, we'll come back again to drink the same coffee. Drink the same coffee. Now I went to a 5-star hotel. I went to a 5-star hotel, sat on the table, ordered for a coffee. When I ordered for a coffee, the bearer did not bring me a coffee, guys. What he brought me now? He has brought me a pot of boiled milk, a pot of pre-boiled milk, a pot of liquid that is prepared out of the coffee powder, a pot of liquid that is prepared out of the coffee powder. And the third thing is a cup of sugar. A cup of sugar. All the three things are brought, put before me, and asking me, mix it and drink it. Mix it and drink it. Coffee in a 5-star hotel means they'll be charging you 700 to 800 rupees plus 28% GST. 28%. Okay, luxury tax, 28% GST means you'll be paying around 1000 rupees for a coffee there. Are you getting me? You pay that much rupee, that much, you give minimum 100 rupees tip as a tip for getting your coffee also now. Means 1100 to 1200 you pay for a coffee and you are required to make your coffee now. They are not giving you, they are not making and giving you. In a normal hotel, you pay for 10, 20 rupees and you prepare a coffee. You pay 1000 rupees also, they are asking you to make the coffee. Did you catch my point? But There is a great flexibility here. There is a great flexibility here. What is flexibility? The coffee is given to us in a semi-finished state. Yes or not? They did not make the coffee. The coffee was given in a semi-finished state. Because the coffee was given in a semi-finished state, I can make the coffee according to my taste. Am I right? Yes or not? I can make the coffee according to my taste. You can make the coffee according to your taste. Someone can make the coffee according to their taste. Okay. So I want to drink a black coffee. Drink. I want to drink a light coffee, dark coffee, coffee with no sugar, coffee with less sugar, coffee with more sugar. Anything is my choice. I can make the coffee according to my taste now. Correct or not? Tell me. Understand my point here? Okay. So now, do you accept my point here? What is that? A coffee in a 5-star hotel matches each and every person's requirement. 50-50 chances are 100% chances are 200% guarantee. 200% guarantee it will match every person's requirement. Why? Because it is given to us in a semi-finished state. It is given to us in a semi-finished state. Understand? In a normal hotel, coffee is prepared before you on your table, or coffee is prepared inside the kitchen and brought onto your table. In a normal hotel, coffee is prepared inside the kitchen and brought onto your table, or is the coffee prepared on your table? Prepared inside the kitchen and brought onto my table now. Yes or not? Means the coffee is prepared by the master according to his taste. And my taste should match his taste here, then only I like the coffee. Are you getting me? The same way, in platform dependent languages also, machine code is prepared on the developer OS. See, coffee prepared inside the kitchen. Machine code prepared on the developer OS. Both are matching. See. So now, as a client, my OS should match with the developer OS. Then only code will run. Same like I said, my taste should match with the taste of the master. Then only I will like that coffee. Okay now? Now in a 5-star hotel, where is the coffee prepared? Inside the kitchen, on the customer table according to the taste of the customer. On the customer table according to the taste of the customer. Understand the same point I'm telling you here also. What is that? What is that? That is, the bytecode is converted into machine code on the client OS according to the client operating system. If client is using Windows, it converts into Windows machine code. If client is using Linux, Linux machine code. Mac, Mac machine code. Solaris, Solaris machine code. So now you understand what is that, platform dependency means it is just like a coffee in a normal hotel, and a platform independency means it's just like a coffee in a 5-star hotel. It will match all the people's requirement. Same way, your bytecode runs on all the machines. Bytecode runs on all the machines now. Any doubts? Understood? Yes or not? See, the point you need to put in the mind is, where is it prepared? The point where you require to put in the mind is, where is it prepared? It is prepared on the developer OS dependency. If it is prepared on the client OS independent. So in our older languages, machine code is prepared on developer OS, that is where they are dependent. But in Java, Python, .NET, machine code is prepared on client OS, because that's the reason why these all languages are platform independent. They are going to be independent. Are you clearer or not? Okay, I'll show you some pictures to you. Watch. This is my first picture to demonstrate what is a platform. You have a processor. On the top of the processor, what is sitting? OS, and that's what we call as a platform. And all the applications, whatever you install, these applications will come and sit on the top of the OS. They will come and sit on the top of the OS. What application? Machine code. Ray, what is it? You machine code will come and sit on the top of the OS like this. Watch the picture now. I have 3 machines now. One is Windows, one is Linux, one is Mac. Now I generated machine code for Windows. So where the machine code runs? Windows, but not running on Linux and not running on Mac now. Is it clearer or not? Not running on Linux and not running on Mac. Now come to Java. Now come to Java. What you install on client computer? Machine code or byte code? Bytecode. What you install? Well, I said you one more point. Remember, before you install bytecode, you require to install a software. What is software? Once you install the JRE, what happens, you know? See, in this picture, machine code is sitting on the top of the OS, huh? Yes or not? There, JRE will sit on the top of the OS. Watch the picture carefully. Who is sitting on the top of the OS? JRE software is sitting. Now on the top of the JRE, bytecode is sitting. So bytecode is not OS dependent, bytecode is JRE dependent. Are you clear? Bytecode is not OS dependent, bytecode is JRE dependent. Inside the JRE, what you have? JVM. What is the JVM doing, you know? JVM is taking the bytecode and converting into Mac machine code here, Linux machine code here, Windows machine code here. Point clear? So the same bytecode runs on all the three machines. But here, machine code for Windows will run on Windows but not run on any other operating system. But here, the same bytecode is capable to run for you on any operating system here. Are you clearer or not? Now I have a small question before you. What is the question? Is JRE platform dependent or independent? Is JRE platform dependent or independent? Dependent or independent? That is dependent. Why? It is sitting on the top of the OS. Remember, anything sitting on the top of the OS is dependent only. Array, that's what I showed you there. Machine code sits on the top of the OS, dependent. JRE is sitting on the top of the OS, dependent. So JRE is machine code only. JRE is means when you install JRE, what is install machine code? But this JRE is making your bytecode independent. JRE is dependent, making bytecode independent. Means when you are installing the JRE, you are required to install the JRE separately for each OS. See, you have three machines in your office here. One is Windows, one is Linux, one is Mac. For Windows, you require to install Windows JRE. For Linux, you require to install Linux JRE. For Mac, you require to install Mac JRE. But on all the three machines, you can install the same bytecode. Not Windows bytecode, Linux bytecode. Array, the Windows bytecode, Linux bytecode, Mac, again, the dependent only, na? Bytecode is same for all. Bytecode won't vary. What will vary? The JRE. Means, is Java going to give this software separately for us? Yes. Java provides that software free of cost separately for your operating systems. Based on your operating system, you download that software on your machines now. Okay, watch this. JRE download. Just I'm going for JRE download. Basically, you go to the site. What is that? Oracle.com. Yesterday I said, you remember, Java is designed by Sun Microsystems. I did not say Oracle. Java is designed by Sun Microsystems. Later on, that company was acquired by Oracle. So that's why today Java is a product of Oracle. Okay. So you just go to the site, download Java for Windows or something. Go to the site. If you go to the site, just hold on. Nothing here, java.com. Site name is java.com. Just to go to the site java.com. When you go to the site java.com, and here you'll be finding the JRE software available. Okay, if you go to the download section, this is download Java for Windows. Download Java for Windows. Same way, it is specifically opening to Windows. Just a minute. Hold on, guys. Yeah, here also we should have Oracle site. You'll have in Oracle site, you'll have here also. Yeah. I said you right now it offers for 4 operating systems. See the 4: Linux, Mac, Solaris, Windows. So this is for Linux, Mac, Windows. Are you clear? So that is provided separately for each and every operating system. You need to download it, you require to install. See, 32-bit OS, 64-bit OS. 32-bit and 64. x86 means 32-bit. x64 means 64-bit. For both the 2 operating systems, it will give you, you can just download and you can just install the softwares on your machine. So these particular softwares are available separately for each and every operating system. I hope you guys got a clear picture now, the difference between platform dependency and platform independency. 3 things I explained here. First one, what is platform? Second one, platform dependency. Third one, platform independency. What languages are platform dependent? What languages are? Why platform dependent and how platform independent? I hope everything is clear. Okay, I'll wind up for today. Monday, I will teach you the same concept in relation to .NET. The same thing in relation to .NET. That is only our interest, not Java. But basically, why I said you, why I explained about Java? Because Java is the first platform independent language. I thought about Java. Okay. So Monday we will talk everything in relation to .NET. What is the compiled code? What is the software to install? Who converts into machine code? All the things I'll teach you in the Monday session. Okay. Have a nice day. Have a nice weekend. We'll meet on Monday again.
Recording stopped.
Huh? Hmm. A video sister. Video sister. 8:45 की class. వీడియో సిస్టర్ 3 క్లాసులు వీడియో సిస్టర్ మళ్ళీ నెక్స్ట్ బ్యాచ్ 11:45 కి నెక్స్ట్ మంత్ ఎండింగ్ లో స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది నెక్స్ట్ మంత్ ఎండింగ్ అంటే ఆల్రెడీ ఎగ్జిస్టింగ్ బ్యాచెస్ ఉన్నాయి ఖాళీ లేవు స్లాట్స్ నెక్స్ట్ మంత్ ఎండింగ్ కి ఖాళీ అవుతుంది అప్పుడే స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది ఏంటండి మీరు అంటే .NET అంటే మీరు ఏం నేర్చుకోవాలి ఓన్లీ C# మొత్తం .NET ఓన్లీ C# 2.5 months పడుతుందండి మీరు మొత్తం .NET నేర్చుకోవాలంటే ఇట్ ఈస్ ఏ 5 months కోర్స్ .NET C#, ASP.NET, Angular, HTML, SQL సర్వర్ అన్ని కలిపి 5 to 6 months కానీ మీరు రోజు 2 సెషన్స్ అటెండ్ అవ్వాలి 2 సెషన్స్ పొద్దున ఒకటి మధ్యాహ్నం ఒకటి ఇప్పుడు పొద్దున్న C# వస్తున్నారు అనుకో మధ్యాహ్నం మీరు HTML కానీ SQL కానీ అటెండ్ అవ్వాలి అలా టైం చెప్తాం మేము ఆ టైమ్స్ లో అటెండ్ అవ్వాలి ఇంట్రొడక్షన్ క్లాసెస్ కి ఇస్తారు వీడియోస్ తర్వాత ఎవరు ఇస్తాం ఇస్తారు నోట్స్ ఇస్తాను కంప్లీట్ నోట్స్ ఇస్తాను నోట్స్ మీరు రాయక్కర్లేదు డే 1 నుంచి డే ఎండ్ వరకు మొత్తం నోట్స్ ఇస్తాను డిపెండెంట్ జేఆర్ఈ ఇస్ డిపెండెంట్ చెప్పింది అదే దేనికది డిపెండెంట్ జేవిఎం ఇస్ ఎ పార్ట్ ఆఫ్ జేఆర్ఈ అందులో జేవిఎం లో ఉంది జేవిఎం జేఆర్ఈలో ఉంది అంటే జేఆర్ఈ డిపెండెంట్ అన్నప్పుడు జేవిఎం డిపెండెంటే కదా మీరు వేరు మీ హార్ట్ వేరు కాదు కదా రెండు ఒకటే ఓకే జేవిఎం అని జేఆర్ఈ అని ఒకటే అది గూగుల్ క్లాస్ లింక్ ఈస్ నాట్ స్టిల్ క్రియేటెడ్ వెన్ ఇట్ ఈస్ క్రియేటెడ్ ఐ గివ్ యూ Yeah, demo class videos, actually all the online students, the videos of your